So, a very good morning, all my students who are watching this video right now, and welcome to all the new students who have joined in recently. So, as you all know, students, yesterday we started with the SP subject question bank with solution, which is given by the government for y'all this year. And in yesterday's topic, we covered all the objectives and the distinguish between. Today we are going to cover question number 3 केस स्टडीज जिसमें आपको फिर से आउट ऑफ मार्क्स स्कोर करने का बहुत अच्छा चांस मिल सकता है एंड फोकसिंग ऑन लेटर्स लेटर राइटिंग भी अगर आपने अच्छे से लिखा तो फुल 5 on 5 आपके मार्क्स पक्के रहेंगे. So, आज के इस वीडियो में we'll be completing these two questions in detail. That is question number 3 case study and आपके letters. Now letters के वीडियो मैंने यहाँ पे PPT में डाले हैं, but किसी कारणवश if you're not able to hear the video properly, I have given all the links of the letters in the description box as well. तो आप वो वेबसाइट पे जाकर भी लिंक पे क्लिक कर सकते हो. Then you'll be able to listen to it. Again, मेरे ही अपलोड किए हुए वीडियोस हैं. That is when I had uploaded them chapter wise. तो जो मेरे पुराने सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं उन्हें वो वीडियो आराम से मिल जाएगा if they have subscribed to my channel. And those who have joined recently, I request you all to subscribe so that you can get updates regarding any new video which I put up. So if you're not able to hear properly in this particular video, please do click the link given in the description box to listen to the letters, how it should be written, अगर आपको full on marks score करने हैं तो. So चलो, let's begin with question number 3, case study. A company is planning to enhance its production capacity and is evaluating the possibility of purchasing new machine whose cost is 2 crore or has alternative of machinery available on lease basis. तो एक कंपनी के बारे में बोला गया है जो प्लान कर रही है उसका प्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटी इंप्रूव करने का and also is evaluating on the possibility of purchasing new machine जिसका new cost is around 2 crores. और या तो उसके पास एक ऑल्टरनेटिव है कि वो लीज पे रेंट पे ले ले मशीनरी. तो आपको कुछ सवाल पूछे गए हैं यहाँ पे जिनका आपने जवाब फुल सेंटेंस में लिखना है बच्चे लोग. आई ऑल क्लियर? प्लीज डू नॉट राइट वन वर्ड. एक वर्ड में जवाब मत लिखना. सो व्हाट टाइप ऑफ असेट इज मशीनरी? मशीनरी इज अ फिक्स्ड एसेट. तो आपका फर्स्ट आंसर इज गिवन ओवर हियर. मशीनरी इज अ फिक्स्ड एसेट. कैपिटल यूज फॉर परचेज ऑफ मशीनरी इज फिक्स्ड कैपिटल और वर्किंग कैपिटल? आप लोग बताओ मुझे. ऑफ कोर्स जो कैपिटल आप मशीन परचेज करने के लिए यूज करोगे दैट इज कॉल्ड एज फिक्स्ड कैपिटल. सो कैपिटल यूज फॉर परचेज ऑफ मशीनरी इज कॉल्ड एज फिक्स्ड कैपिटल. Does the size of a business determine the fixed capital requirement? Now this is one of the brief answers. Which are the factors affecting the fixed capital requirement? तो वो पूछ रहा है क्या साइज ऑफ द बिजनेस डिटरमाइन करेगा आपका फिक्स्ड कैपिटल रिक्वायरमेंट. तो हम जवाब में लिखेंगे यस डेफिनेटली द साइज ऑफ द बिजनेस डिटरमाइंस द फिक्स्ड कैपिटल रिक्वायरमेंट. इफ द बिजनेस इज एंगेज्ड इन लार्ज स्केल ऑपरेशन देयर इज मोर रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ फिक्स्ड कैपिटल. तो अगर आपका बिजनेस लार्ज स्केल में इन्वॉल्व है देन ऑफ कोर्स यू विल रिक्वायर मोर मशीन, मोर ऑफ लैंड एरिया, यू नो. So that is why depending upon the scale of business operations, you can decide कि आपको कितना fixed capital लगेगा. So I hope you are clear with the first case study बच्चा लोग. All right. Moving on to the second one. The balance sheet of Donald Company for the year 2018 से 19 reveals equity share capital of rupees 25 lakh and retained earnings 50 lakh. तो वो आपसे पूछ रहा है उसका इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल जो है जब उसने बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया था जो इक्विटी कैपिटल डाला है इट इज ऑफ 25 lakhs and retained earnings is nothing but a kind of profit. आप आपके कंपनी को इंटरनली फाइनेंस कर सकते हो जो प्रॉफिट कमाते हो. सो retained earnings 50 लाख है. सो वो आपसे पूछ रहा है, इज द कंपनी साउंड फाइनेंशियली? तो हम लिखेंगे yes, of course, Donald company is financially sound as the internal source of finance, that is equity share capital and retained earnings are available in good proportion, है ना? 25 और 50, 75 लाख के आसपास कंपनी खुद को ही फाइनेंस अवेलेबल कर सकती है, बाहर से उसे कैपिटल उठाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. Can the retained earnings be converted into capital? Yes, the retained earnings can be converted into capital if need be by the company by issuing bonus share capital to the existing equity shareholders and capitalize its profit. तो ये हमने कल ही देखा था, कैपिटलाइजेशन ऑफ शेयर कैपिटल, कैपिटलाइजेशन ऑफ रिजर्व फंड, सॉरी, कैपिटलाइजेशन ऑफ रिजर्व फंड को क्या बोलते हैं, किस लिए किया जाता है? बोनस शेयर्स इशू करने के लिए. सो इन दिस वे द रिटेन्ड अर्निंग्स कैन बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू कैपिटल बाय कैपिटलाइजेशन ऑफ क्या? आपका शेयर कैपिटल ना, बोनस शेयर कैपिटल आप इशू कर सकते हो आपके एग्जिस्टिंग इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर्स को. What type of source retained earnings is? It is an internal source of finance, but it cannot be an initial source of finance. समझ रहे हो? इनिशियल तो होएगा ही नहीं ना, अक्कल वाली बात है. कंपनी शुरू करते से ही प्रॉफिट नहीं आता है ना, प्रॉफिट आने में, जमा होने में टाइम लगता है अपने को. सो आगे चल के फ्यूचर में यू कैन कैपिटलाइज द प्रॉफिट, बट ये इनिशियल सोर्स ऑफ फाइनेंस नहीं हो सकता एज शेयर कैपिटल. It is also called as reserve fund or self-financing or plowing back of profits. उसको ये सारे नाम भी दिए जाते हैं. So are you clear with the second case study? Great. Moving on to the further case study. Tri Limited Company is newly incorporated public company and wants to raise capital by selling equity shares to the public. The board of directors are considering various options for this. Advise the board on the following matters. Number 1, what should the company offer, IPO or FPO? तो बच्चे लोग आपने ध्यान से सुना पहली बात तो वो क्या बोल रहा है आपको, वो एक न्यूली इनकॉर्पोरेटेड पब्लिक कंपनी है and it wants to raise capital by selling equity shares to the public. So IPO और FPO में से कौन सा ऑप्शन बेस्ट है अगर वो फर्स्ट टाइम इशू करने जा रही है तो? So as Tri Limited Company is newly incorporated public company and wants to raise capital by selling equity shares to the public, so IPO will be the best option as it wants to get fresh funds for its activities. IPO also, before an IPO, a company is not a listed company. तो आपको दिख रहा है बच्चे लोग राइट हैंड साइड में ऊपर टॉप पे है इसका कंटिन्यूएशन. Also, before an IPO, a company is not a listed company and its shares are privately held. But after an IPO, a company becomes a listed company and its shares can be bought and sold by the investors in the open market. Can the company offer bonus share to raise its capital? अभी तो ये फ्रेशली हुई है ना इनकॉर्पोरेट, तो ऐसे कैसे बोनस देने लग जाएगी? So answer is no. Tri Limited Company cannot issue bonus share because for an issue of bonus share, the company must be financially sound होना चाहिए पहली बात तो. They are issued out of accumulated profits or distributable reserve, जो कि दोनों इसके पास नहीं है. As per the provisions, a company can issue bonus shares only अगर उसके पास free reserves है, सिक्योरिटीज प्रीमियम अकाउंट है या कैपिटल रिडेम्पशन रिजर्व अकाउंट है. बट सिंस ट्राई कंपनी इज अ न्यूली इनकॉर्पोरेटेड पब्लिक कंपनी and who is raising the capital by issue of equity shares to the public, it does not satisfy any of the criteria जो मैंने अभी आपको बोला. Hence, issue of bonus shares is not at all possible. Can the company enter into underwriting agreement? Yes, the company can enter into underwriting agreement. As per SEBI, the minimum subscription should be 90% of the issue. So, in order to avoid under subscription and limit of the time period, the company can enter into underwriting agreement wherein it will get assurance from the underwriters that the unsold shares will be taken up by them so that the company can be able to raise its minimum subscription. तो कंपनी अंडरराइटिंग एग्रीमेंट में एंटर हो सकती है wherein it will be given assurance and guarantee by the underwriters कि if your minimum subscription जो कि है 90% अगर नहीं होता है the unsold shares will be taken up by them in order that the company can raise its minimum subscription of the capital it wants to raise from the public. ठीक है, सिंपल आंसर्स. ये खाली मैं एक पैटर्न बता रही हूं, आप अपनी लैंग्वेज में इस आंसर को लिख सकते हैं प्रोवाइडेड इट शुड मैच विथ व्हाट यू आर ट्राइंग टू टेल एंड उसका एग्जैक्ट मीनिंग क्या है. So this is the exact way also. If you want to write, you can write, or else you can write it in your own words, but देखना reason satisfy who, whatever you all are giving. Moving on to the next one. Silver Limited Company has recently come out with its public offer through FPO. Their issue was oversubscribed. The board of directors now wants to start the allotment process. Please advise the board. So Silver Company has recently come out through FPO, मतलब IPO हो चुका है, उसके बाद again it is offering the shares to the public. बट उनका ओवर सब्सक्रिप्शन हो गया था, मतलब उन्होंने सोचा था कि चलो 50 तक तो लोग सब्सक्राइब करेंगे ही, बट 50 का 100 हो गया, 110, 120 तक जा रहा है, ओवर सब्सक्रिप्शन हो चुका है. नाउ द बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स वांट्स टू स्टार्ट द अलॉटमेंट प्रोसेस. तो क्या करें? शुड द कंपनी सेट अप अलॉटमेंट कमिटी? Yes, the Silver Limited Company has to set up the allotment committee as there is oversubscription of shares. That is, more people have applied against the number of shares which are offered by the company. So the entire process of allotment and the decision of giving away shares cannot be done by the board of directors alone. So it will have to set up the allotment committee to look after the entire process. How should the company inform the applicants to whom the company is allotting shares? After deciding and getting approval on the allotment formula, the company can inform the applicants by sending letter of allotment or allotment advice to those who are allotted the shares of the company, and letter of regret to whom no shares have been allotted along with the refund of the application money. तो जिसको अलॉट किया है उसको लेटर ऑफ अलॉटमेंट भेज दो, एंड जिसको नहीं कर पाए उसको लेटर ऑफ रिग्रेट एंड रिफंड ऑफ द एप्लीकेशन मनी. Within what period should the company issue share certificate? The company should issue the share certificate within 2 months from the date of allotment to the allottees. तो 4 केस स्टडीज क्लियर है आप लोगों को अच्छे तरीके से. नाउ यू ऑल आर गेटिंग, बट इन केस स्टडीज के लिए बच्चे लोग फर्स्ट आपके कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होने बहुत जरूरी है. So again, I am requesting you all, if you have any doubt in any particular chapter, please do visit my channel. You will get all the videos of all the chapters of SP. तो पहले उस videos को सुनो, doubt clear करो, and then you can go through these particular cases. Okay. Violet Limited Company plans to raise rupees 10 crores by issuing debentures. The board of directors has some queries. Please advise them on the following. Can the company issue unsecured debentures? Yes, a company can issue any type of debentures except irredeemable debentures. So Violet Limited can issue unsecured debentures. Can they issue irredeemable debentures? अभी एक डायलॉग मैंने ऊपर मारा. As per Companies Act 2013, no company can issue irredeemable debentures. They can issue any type of debentures, but all the debentures must be redeemable, that is payable in nature after a specified period of time. As the company is offering debentures to its members, can such debentures have normal voting rights? डिबेंचर होल्डर्स कौन होते हैं कंपनी के? क्रेडिटर्स. नो, Even if company is issuing the debentures to its members, they all will become the debenture holders of the company. That is, creditors बनते हैं वो company के. So as creditors, they will not have any normal voting rights except on matters affecting them. जिसमें उनका नुकसान हो रहा है या वो किसी तरीके से लॉस में जा रहे, at that particular time they can speak up, but ऐसे उनको कोई voting rights नहीं मिलेंगी. All right, okay, moving on to the next one. ABC Company Limited is an eligible public company as per the Companies Act 2013 with reference to accepting public deposits. Can the company accept deposits in joint names? Of course, ABC Company Limited is an eligible public company. So it can accept deposit in joint names, but there should not be more than 3 names. तो maximum 3 joint names में वो accept कर सकती है deposit, but not more than 3 members. Can the company accept deposits from its members? Yes, eligible public companies can accept deposits from their own members as well as public. Can the company issue secured deposits? Yes, the company can issue secured deposits and mention it properly in the circular or advertisement. Also, if it is issuing secured debentures, then it has to create a charge on tangible assets within 30 days of acceptance. Charge on assets का मतलब क्या होता है? If कोई भी सिचुएशन में कंपनी इज नॉट एबल टू रीपे बैक जो उन्होंने पैसे उठाए हैं, देन द डिपॉजिट ट्रस्टीज जिनको उन्होंने अपॉइंट किया है वो इन असेट्स को बेच के पैसा निकाल के लोगों को वापस दे सकते हैं. दैट इज व्हाई इट इज रिटन secured debentures के लिए charge has to be issued on tangible assets, जैसे plant and machinery हो गया, land and building हो गया, या कोई भी tangible जिसको आप देख छू सकते हो. All those assets are called as tangible assets. All right. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Apple Company Limited is an eligible public company. It plans to raise secured deposits from the public. Please advise its board on the following. Does the company need to get shareholders' approval for accepting the deposits? Yes. Apple Company Limited, which is an eligible public company and is planning to raise secured deposits from the public, will be required to hold a general meeting to acquire the approval of the shareholders to accept the deposits from the public. Does the company have to appoint a debenture trustee? Yes. Apple Company Limited will be needed to appoint one or more debenture trustees या deposit trustees as it is issuing secured deposits. ठीक है ना? तो debenture trustee नहीं आएगा, यहाँ पे deposit trustee आना चाहिए. So there's a printing mistake basically. So Apple Company को अगर if it is issuing the deposits to public, it has to appoint one or more deposit trustees. The deposit trustees protect the interests of the depositors in case of defaulting by the company to repay its depositors. तो अगर कंपनी कोई default में आती है, so deposit trustees will be responsible to see to it कि depositors को उनका पैसा वापस मिल सके. Within what period should the company create a charge on its asset? जैसे हमने पिछले के स्टडी में देखा, the company should create charge on asset as it is issuing secured deposits, ठीक है, within 30 days of acceptance for an amount not less than the amount of deposit accepted. So 30 days के अंदर, एक महीने के अंदर अंदर it has to create charge on assets. So एक हाथ जगह डिबेंचर और डिपॉजिट मिक्स हो गए बच्चे लोग, तो आई होप उतना तो आप समझ ही जाओगे when you'll read the case study. So important concept is to clear कब कहाँ क्या लिखना है वो जरूरी है, तो उस पे ध्यान देना. Sun Private Limited Company wants to raise funds through deposits. Can the company accept deposits from the public? अभी बच्चे लोग आपने ध्यान दिया कंपनी के नाम में पीवीटी है ना, प्राइवेट. So Sun Private Limited is a private company, and as per Companies Act 2013, a private company cannot raise funds by accepting deposits from the public. So it can only accept deposits from its shareholders, directors and relatives. मतलब खुद के ही members से वो पैसा उठा सकते हैं और कहीं से नहीं. Which document should the company issue to invite the deposits? A private company can accept deposits only from its members. जैसे शेयर होल्डर हो गए, डायरेक्टर्स हो गए, रिलेटिव्स हो गए, एक्सेट्रा. So for inviting the deposits from them, a private company needs to issue a circular and it can send through registered or speed post or as an email to its members. तो स्पीड पोस्ट से आप लेटर भिजवा सकते हो या आप ईमेल करवा सकते हो. Only after 30 days of filing a copy of the circular with the ROC that is duly signed by all the directors. What is the maximum period for which they can accept deposits? So minimum period is 6 months and maximum period is 36 months. That is 3 years. तो 8 केस स्टडीज हो गई है. आई होप बच्चे लोग आपको कोई दिक्कत नहीं आ रही है समझने में and you are able to understand the topics thoroughly. Mr. Z holds 100 shares of Peculiar Company Limited in physical mode and wishes to convert the same in electronic mode. Mr. Z holds a saving bank account with CFDH Bank Limited. Can he deposit his shares in this account for DMAT? So in order to convert shares from physical form to electronic form, the client should first open a DMAT account through a DP, depository participant. So in this case, Mr. Z, who is having a saving bank account with CFDH Bank, has to open a separate account, जिसको बोलते हैं DMAT account, through the help of a DP in order to convert his shares from physical form to electronic form. तो उसको एक अलग खाता खोलना है डीमैट अकाउंट एंड नॉर्मल सेविंग अकाउंट कैन नॉट बी यूज्ड टू डिपॉजिट द शेयर्स. What type of account is needed for the same? A DMAT account should be opened with the help of a depository participant which acts as a link between the investor and the depository. Is it the RBI which will be the custodian of the shares of Mr. Z after dematting? No. RBI will not be the custodian of the shares of Mr. Z after dematting. In India, under Depository Act of 1996, a competitive multi-depository system consisting of 2 depositories, that is NSDL and CDSL, is set up. Who will be the custodian of the shares of Mr. Z after dematting? Depository custodian बनेगा, RBI नहीं. And India में 2 depositories है, NSDL and CDSL, who is responsible for the custody once you have converted them into DMAT. Mrs. Z wishes to open a DMAT account in her name. तो क्या क्या questions पूछे गए हैं? Can she open the account going to Mumbai office of NSDL? तुम्हें लगता है मुंबई ऑफिस जो है NSDL का बोलेगा आओ भाई जिसको खोलना है अकाउंट आ जाओ हमारे पास? कतई नहीं, तुम्हें वो खड़ा भी नहीं होने देंगे वहां पे. यू कैन नॉट गो, ऐसे ही कोई भी किसी को एंटरटेन नहीं करता है वहां पे. सो यू हैव टू फॉलो अ प्रोसेस बच्चे लोग. एंड व्हाट इज द प्रोसेस? आपके सुविधा के लिए when you have to open a DMAT account, you have to approach a DP as a investor. तो आपको DP को ढूंढना पड़ेगा, depository participant. So Mrs. Z जो wish कर रही है to open a DMAT account in her name, for this she cannot directly go to the Mumbai office of NSDL, but she can approach a depository participant that will help her in setting up a DMAT account. A DP can be anyone from the following. तो वो इनमें से किसी के पास भी जा सकती है. It can be a financial institution, बैंक हो सकता है, स्टॉक ब्रोकर हो सकता है, NBFC हो सकता है, एक्सेट्रा. DP बेसिकली एक एजेंट होता है, मिडलमैन, एन इंटरमीडियरी हु इज अपॉइंटेड बाय द डिपॉजिटर. Is she required to pay for opening of account and its maintenance? Usually there are no charges for a basic DMAT account with a balance up to 50,000. But if this exceeds above 50,000 to 2 lakh, Then there is AMC, annual maintenance charge of 100 rupees and 750 rupees. तो 50,000 के ऊपर गया तो 100 रुपए का मेंटेनेंस लगेगा, एंड 2 लाख के ऊपर जाता है तो 750 rupees. Some DPs may also charge quarterly fees, while others may charge a lifetime fee of over 2,000 rupees and above. If transaction value goes above 2 lakh rupees, then the annual maintenance charges may go up to 2,000 to 2,500. So depending upon the amount, वैसे तो basic 50,000 तक there is no maintenance charge which she has to pay. Does she have to send the shares to respective company for dematting? Yes. Mrs. Z has to surrender all her certificates along with the demat request form. The DP will forward these to the depository, who in turn will forward it to the company. After confirmation from the company, the depository will credit the securities in the demat account with the help of depository participant. Clear hai bachche log? All right? Okay. So dhire dhire we are coming towards the end. There are total 15 case studies which are given. So out of that we have finished 10. More 5 to go. Mr. S holds 50 shares of Peculiar Company Limited in demat form. The company has declared a dividend of 5 rupees per share and bonus of 1:1 to its shareholders. So how will Mr. S get his dividend? As Mr. S holds 50 shares of Peculiar Company Limited in demat form, electronic form में hold कर रहा है. And as the company has declared a dividend of 5 rupees per share, so Mr. S's account will be directly credited electronically. That is by ECS or NEFT by the company's dividend amount, and also will be informed by the company through the letter for the same. तो इसके ऊपर हमने एक पूरा correspondence का letter देखा है wherein the secretary informs the shareholder regarding the dividend paid to him. So यहाँ पे I have written refer to chapter 8 letter number 2. Will he get bonus share in physical or demat form? Of course उसने shares demat form में hold करे हैं, तो bonus shares also will be issued in demat form, that is in electronic form. So Mr. S who holds 50 shares of Peculiar Company Limited will get bonus shares in demat form only and not in physical form, and will be informed by the company by sending letters for the same. Who is entitled to dividend and bonus? Miss S or the depository, that is NSDL. किसको मिलेगा? S को मिलेगा कि NSDL को? Of course, किसने खरीदे शेयर्स? S ने खरीदे है ना, अकाउंट खाली डिपॉजिटरी के साथ खोला है, शेयर्स तो उसके खुद के हैं, तो ऑफ कोर्स मिस्टर S is the beneficial owner who will be getting both dividend as well as the bonus shares, and not NSDL or depository who is just the custodian of the shares. नाम के लिए खाली वो ओनर है शेयर्स के, असल में असली ओनर कौन होता है? The beneficial owner, BO. ठीक है? All right. Okay. ABC Company Limited decides to pay interim dividend. What is interim dividend? Interim dividend is declared between the financial year. मतलब साल के बीचों बीच ये dividend declare होता है. Can it be paid out of free reserves? Interim dividend cannot be paid out of free reserves. Is the board right in declaring the same at the board meeting? Yes, the board is right in declaring the interim dividend at the board meeting. There is no need to hold an AGM or take approval of the shareholders to declare the interim dividend. Only a resolution of board of directors is enough to declare an interim dividend. तो shareholders का approval का जरूरत नहीं है. This dividend is decided and declared by the board of directors themselves. Can the company distribute the same within 30 days of its declaration? Yes, the interim dividend has to be distributed within 30 days of its declaration. All right, chalo. So third last case study पे पहुंच गए हैं हम. Diamond Company Limited is considering to declare interim dividend. In how many days of declaration it should transfer the funds to dividend account? Diamond Company Limited should transfer the funds to a separate bank account called as dividend account within 5 days of its declaration. In how many days it must pay to the shareholders? The company should pay the interim dividend to the shareholders within 30 days of its declaration. In how many days of declaration it must transfer the funds to the unpaid dividend account? The Diamond Company should transfer the unpaid amount of interim dividend to the unpaid dividend account within 7 days of expiry of 30 days of date of declaration. तो मतलब 30 दिनों के एक्सपायरी के बाद और 7 दिनों के अंदर अंदर, दैट इज विद इन 37 days of declaration of dividend, it can transfer the funds to unpaid dividend account. Okay. So finally, coming towards the second last case study, Joy Limited Company is a newly incorporated company. It wants to raise the capital for the first time by issuing equity shares. So should it go to the primary market or secondary market? तो नाम में ही मीनिंग है ना बच्चे लोग, प्राइमरी मतलब पहला, तो फर्स्ट इश्यू कौन से मार्केट में होगा? प्राइमरी में. एंड सेकेंडरी मतलब जो ऑलरेडी सिक्योरिटीज ट्रेड होंगे, बाय होंगे, सेल होंगे, इट विल बी डन इन द सेकेंड मार्केट, सेकेंडरी. So as mentioned, Joy Limited Company newly incorporated company है, first time issue करने वाली है. So it has to issue its equity shares by going to the primary market, also called as new issues market, to issue the shares. Should it offer its shares through public offer or rights issue? अभी पहली बार इश्यू कर रही है ना, तो पहली बार इश्यू करने को क्या बोलते हैं? IPO, इनिशियल पब्लिक ऑफर. राइट्स इश्यू क्या होता है? जो ऑलरेडी शेयर होल्डर्स है उनको फिर से तुम डिस्काउंटेड रेट पे शेयर्स ऑफर करते हो, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज राइट्स इश्यू. So as it is a newly incorporated company, it should offer its shares through public offer to raise capital for the first time. IPO करना चाहिए. What will be the issue of equity shares by Joy Limited Company called? IPO और FPO? तो अभी अभी तुमको बोला ना, पब्लिक ऑफर है मतलब तुम क्या कर रहे हो? IPO, initial public offer. So finally, coming towards the last case study, Mr. P has recently got his BSc degree. He has enrolled for a course in securities market. As a student of this subject, उसको थोड़ा queries है, तो solve करो उसका queries. Does a company need to be listed on a stock exchange to sell the securities through the stock exchange? So the answer is yes, of course. In order to sell the securities through a stock exchange, a company has to be listed on a stock exchange first. What is the term used for referring to a stock exchange's ability to reflect the economic condition of a country? मतलब वो तुमसे पूछ रहा है, तेको बुखार है, कैसा पता चलेगा तेको बुखार है, कितना डिग्री है? by using a thermometer, right? तो वही वो पूछ रहा है कि कंट्री का कंडीशन बताने के लिए स्टॉक एक्सचेंज के एबिलिटी को अपन कैसे मेजर करेंगे. सो दैट टर्म इज कॉल्ड एज इकोनॉमिक बैरोमीटर, which refers to a stock exchange's ability to reflect the economic condition of a country. What is the term which refers to the functions of stock exchange as a provider of ready market for sale and purchase of security called? So liquidity is the term which refers to the functions of stock exchange as a provider of ready market for sale and purchase of security. तो वो टर्म को क्या बोलते हैं? लिक्विडिटी. तो इसके साथ बच्चे लोग आपका केस स्टडी और वापस से आपके 6 मार्क, कल अपन ने देखा था ना 32 मार्क कंफर्म्ड है तुम्हारे. अगर तुमने खाली उतना ही अच्छे से प्रिपेयर किया तो 32 में और 6 मार्क जोड़ दो, 3 मार्क का एक केस स्टडी आएगा. सो 6 मार्क तुम्हारे और ऐड हो जाते हैं, तो 32 + 6 38 मार्क्स कहीं नहीं गए तुम्हारे. तो 80 मार्क के पेपर में 50% मार्क्स, खाली ये 3 क्वेश्चन भी तुमने अच्छे से कर लिए तो आराम से 40 मार्क तो तुम्हें मिल ही जाएंगे बिना कहीं पे गए हुए. इस 38 मार्क्स में अपन और 10 मार्क जोड़ के 48 मार्क्स बनवा सकते हैं. और वो कैसे पॉसिबल है? और वो पॉसिबल है आपका क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 से। अटेम्प्ट द फॉलोइंग, लेटर राइटिंग, 5 मार्क का एक लेटर, ऐसे आपने 3 लेटर्स में से 2 लेटर अटेम्प्ट करने, तो 10 मार्क आराम से कहीं नहीं गए तुम्हारे। तो 50 मार्क का पेपर इतना ही पड़ा तो भी आराम से 50 तक आप स्कोर कर सकते हो आउट ऑफ 80। सो नाउ बच्चे लोग एक रिक्वेस्ट वापस से बोल देती हूँ, ये मेरे ही यूट्यूब के वीडियोस है, अगर आपको इसमें सुनाई दे रहा है क्या मैं बोल रही हूं तो अच्छी बात है। इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू लिसन, प्लीज कॉपी द लिंक फ्रॉम हियर, या नहीं तो यू कैन गो टू माय चैनल अनु मेंडोंसा एंड देयर यू विल गेट चैप्टर वाइज ऑल द टॉपिक्स व्हिच आई हैव अपलोडेड। या नहीं तो मैं लिंक तो ऑलरेडी दे रही हूँ आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में, आप उस पर क्लिक करके सुन लीजिएगा, बिकॉज इतना थोड़ा मेहनत अभी कर लेंगे तो फायदे में जरूर रहेंगे। सो टोटल उन्होंने आपको 7 लेटर्स दिए हैं एंड इन 7 लेटर्स को हम ध्यान से सुन के देखेंगे कैसे पढ़ना है, कैसे लिखना है, एंड विद दिस वील स्टॉप फॉर द डे। तो मैंने आपका क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 पूरा कंप्लीट कर लिया है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 हो चुका है, 4 हो चुका है एंड 7 हो चुका है। हम अभी बचता है क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, एक्सप्लेन द टर्म्स, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, आंसर द फॉलोइंग, क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, जस्टिफाई द फॉलोइंग, और क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, ब्रीफ आंसर, 8 मार्क के। तो वो भी धीरे धीरे हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में कवर करेंगे। उनके अलावा आई वॉन्ट यू ऑल टू एटलीस्ट फोकस ऑन गेटिंग दिस फुल 50 मार्क्स। तो इसके लिए इन टॉपिक्स को बहुत अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस कर लो। So starting with the first letter, write a letter to the shareholder regarding issue of bonus shares. तो हम देखते हैं इस वीडियो में क्या बोला गया है। Very good afternoon, class. So as you all know, Bachalo, you all listen to the letter. So this was the first letter. All right. Okay. So now we are moving forward and going to the next slide. And I hope you all are listening to it thoroughly. Okay. So just give me a second, class. Okay. So again, I have started with the next set of series. Write a letter to the member for the issue of share certificate. So carefully pay attention when the video starts. Correspondence with members. As we have finished lesson number 3, issue of share. This particular lesson deals with all the topics that we have covered in lesson number 3. So this was the reason taking time after the third lesson directly I the 6th chapter. So just a correction, Mr. Anand Swami is not the director. So there's a slight mistake over there. It is the sign of the company secretary, not the director. Yeah. The secretary can be a director, but not necessarily a director of the company. right. So, बच्चे लोग, I hope you all are listening to the letters very carefully and understanding how to write the format. It's almost similar to, the letters which you are writing in your English subject. So, it's kind of the same letters. Moving on to the third one, draft a letter of allotment to the debenture holders of the company. So, just have a look at it. Before that, we have finished Mansfield debenture. Questions related to the topic. The topic is regarding allotment of debentures. So before we move on to the main topic, let us first revise some of the basic questions that we have already covered in the previous chapters. What is the meaning of debentures? Do you remember, class? Answer to yourselves. What type of capital is debentures? Next one. What is a debenture certificate or DC? When is the DC issued to the debenture holders? What is a debenture trustee? So class, I hope you are aware of all the questions which I have asked you right now. So we just have a quick one-sentence answers for all these questions. What is the meaning of debentures? It is nothing but acknowledgement by a company for debt. What type of capital is debentures? It is a borrowed or debt capital. What is a debenture certificate? It is given basically to the debenture holders as a that debentures. When is the DC issued to the debenture holders? Within 6 months from the date of allotment of debentures. And what is a debenture trustee? It is a contract between the company and the ladies. Remember, class, debenture trustees, showing the powers, duties, and rights of the debenture trustees, and also showing the interests of the DHs, debenture holders. So, class, in this revision, I hope you are now ready to go to the the registered areas of the company along with the CIN number, that is corporate identity number. Now, this is a listed company as it is the first letter N. On the right side, you have phone number, fax, the reference number. In this case, it is not DH. DH means the manager holders. Website, their email, number, tax 20, meeting the council number. After that, the inside address is given to Mr. Vijay Mittal. His inside address is given to Mr. address. Then presently you have the subject allotment of debentures. Dear sir, in response to your application number GR 8013 dated 30th April 2019, I am directed by the board of directors to inform you that you have been allotted 10% non-convertible secured debentures of rupees 100 each. The tenure of the debentures is for 5 years. So understood, class, the person had applied for one thing. So the secretary is informing on behalf of board of directors that the person has been issued debentures of rupees 100 each. So 100 debentures, 100 each. How much amount is received? 10,000 rupees. So the person has purchased 10,000 rupees in the debentures of the company for a period of 5 years. Not unsecured debentures. These debentures are allotted to you as per the board resolution which was passed at the board meeting held on 16th of May 2019, and as per the terms and conditions of articles of association of the company under the venture trust name. So the process has been approved and the application also has been accepted, and that is why the person has been according to the number of debentures as per EOA and debenture trust name. The details of debentures are as follows. So these are the details which are given in the letter. The follow number of D90, number of debentures applied was 100, number of debentures so which year is allotted to this particular person from lot number 301 to lot number 400. So this lot of debentures has been allotted to Mr. Vijay is of 10,000 rupees. The certificate is enclosed herewith. So the debenture certificate also has been sent to the debentors. Thanking you yours faithfully for Disha Industries Limited, signed by the secretary, the debenture certificate this particular letter. So I hope class the letter is very simple to understand. Okay. So बच्चे लोग आपने अभी तक देखा तीनों लेटर का फॉर्मेट इज गोइंग सिमिलर. सो मैक्सिमम द फॉर्मेट इज सिमिलर. आपको टेबल याद रखना है, फोलियो नंबर रहेगा, नंबर ऑफ डिस्टिंक्टिव लॉट जो उसको अलॉट किया है, खरीदा है तो टोटल अमाउंट, वो सब रहेगा उसके अंदर. सो बेसिकली 4 से 5 कॉलम टेबल के आपने याद रखनी है और हर लेटर में एक टेबल आएगा ही, ये भी आपने याद रखना है. ना हर एक लेटर में आपको अलग अलग नाम लिखने का जरूरत नहीं है, कोई भी 2 कंपनी के नाम आप अच्छे से तैयार कर लो, नाम, एड्रेस, CIN, फोन नंबर और ईमेल. बिकॉज जैसे मैंने आपको बोला 3 लेटर है, 3 में से यू आर अटेम्प्टिंग एनी 2 लेटर्स, तो कोई भी 2 कंपनी के नाम और एड्रेस आप अच्छे से बाय हार्ट कर सकते हो. बाय हार्ट मतलब तैयार कर सकते हो. एंड अकॉर्डिंगली यू कैन चूज विच लेटर टू राइट. नेक्स्ट बढ़ते आगे. राइटिंग अ लेटर टू द डिबेंचर होल्डर रिगार्डिंग पेमेंट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट थ्रू इंटरेस्ट वारंट. तो कल ही आपको मीनिंग समझाया था मैंने. इंटरेस्ट वारंट का मतलब क्या होता है? इंटरेस्ट वारंट इज नथिंग बट द चेक. चेक इशू किया जाता है बाय द कंपनी टू इट्स होल्डर्स, ठीक है, टू यू नो जहां से पैसा बैंक में से उसको निकालना पड़ेगा, 2-3 दिन लगेंगे, चेक वो जाके दिखाएगा बैंक में, तब जाके बैंक वाले वो अमाउंट उसको दे पाएंगे. दैट मीन्स इट इज नॉट डन इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली बट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ चेक. तो फट से ध्यान दे देते हैं कैसे लिखा जाता है ये लेटर. सो पे अटेंशन. Questions as we always do before we start a letter. So there are some questions for you. What do you mean by interest? What are the debenture holders of the company called? Does interest depends upon the profits of the company? Here are the answers to the questions. Interest is a revenue or source of income from the money invested. It's a return on investment. The debenture holders of the company are called as creditors of the company. And interest is a debt, so it does not depend on the profit. So I hope with these questions you are clear with what we are going to cover in the topic just coming. Rana India Limited, this is the company's name and registered address. The CIN is given to you, the corporate identity number. On the right and left-hand side, we get the details required, that is website, product and fax. Also, along with that, the reference number is also given to the debenture holder. So, this is the So I hope बच्चे लोग again the next set of letter is clear to you. So with this, the first four letters are clear. So I hope आपको कोई दिक्कत नहीं आ रही होगी. I know it is taking little bit of time, but I want you to hear the letters, listen to it, and practice the same. So फट से आगे बढ़ते हैं with the next set of letters. जो next 3 letters बचे हैं. So next is draft a letter to debenture holder informing him about the redemption of debentures. So ध्यान दीजिएगा बच्चे लोग जब ये लेटर मैं स्टार्ट कर रही हूँ. So please pay attention and understand, revise the topic. I know आपको भले बहुत अच्छे से आता भी होगा, but still I want you all to listen and revise the topic for the sake. So without wasting much time बच्चे लोग, let's begin with the topic. So pay attention. Let us revise some of the questions related to it. So the very first question is, what do you mean by redemption? How is the redemption of debentures done by the company? How are the debenture holders informed by the company about the redemption of debentures? So here we have what the answers to the following questions. If not, then the answer. So the very first question was, what do you mean by redemption? Redemption in simple words means repaying, paying back. So repaying back the money of the debenture holders to them. This word you understand well, like for example, ओके सो रिवीजन क्वेश्चंस आप लोग के लिए ही मैंने जानबूझ के मैं चला रही हूँ बच्चे लोग, बिकॉज इसी के साथ आपका रिवीजन सेशन भी हो रहा है. कुछ कुछ चीजें आप फटफट से रिवाइज कर सकते हैं. सो नाउ वी आर बिगिनिंग विद द लेसन. पे अटेंशन. Okay, so I hope you all are clear with this letter also, class. आगे बढ़ते हैं to the second last letter. Write a letter to depositor regarding renewal of his deposit. तो अभी हम next chapter पे पढ़ गए हैं, deposits chapter 8 related है. So pay attention when I put on the video बच्चे लोग. तो ध्यान से सुनना, maximum letters का pattern is the same. तो अभी तक 5 लेटर्स आपने सुने हैं तो कुछ ना कुछ फॉर्मेट दिमाग में आपका बैठ ही गया होगा. सो लास्ट 2 भी सुन लीजिए फटाफट से, एंड विद दिस वील स्टॉप विद आवर टुडेस सेशन. 17th March 2019 has decided to renew the deposits for a further period of 2 years on the same terms and conditions. So the secretary is informing Ms. Ashi that the board meeting was held on 17th March, wherein the board of directors considered her application and gave the approval for renewing the deposits further for a period of 2 years, all the terms and conditions remaining the same. So there is nothing changed in the terms and conditions. A deposit receipt number 5925 is enclosed along with this letter. So the new deposit renewal receipt has been sent to Ms. Ashi along with this renewal letter. Thanking you, yours faithfully, for Diamond International Limited, signed by Company Secretary Ms. Kavya Ambani. And what will be the enclosure? The FDR receipt 5925. Okay. All right. So I hope you're again clear with this particular letter as well, bacha log. फटाफट से we'll move to the last letter of the day, and I hope इन वीडियो से आपको फायदा जरूर मिलेगा. So listen to this last letter as well, and with this we'll come to end of today's session, जो आपको आराम से out of marks दिलाने में मदद कर. So as we do always, some of the questions related to your revision based. Okay. So what is the return that depositors get on investment of the deposits called? They are called as regular interest at a fixed rate. They get regular income type. Then what type of capital is the deposits? It is borrowed of debt capital. What are the different modes a company uses to send the interest to the depositors? One is through interest warrant and the second is electronic mode. That is by ECS or NEFT. So starting with the B part of payment of interest, this we saw yesterday. Deposit is our borrowed capital. What is the growth? We are going forward is an income. So this is how the letter looks, as you can see. Payment of interest, that is through electronic mode, ECS and NEFT. So as you can see the heading, Novel Sewing Machines Limited, the address is given and the CIN number of the company is being given over here. On the left hand side, you have the phone number, the fax, and on the right side, you have the website and the email address. After that, you write down the date on the right hand side. So here you can see the date mentioned is 5th of April 2019. After that, the reference number N/DEP/serial number 10/ the year 19 to 20. Now you have the name Ms. Kshitija Bihani. The address is given over here. After that, the next topic comes as the subject. Payment of interest on fixed deposit electronically, either through ECS or NEFT. Dear Madam, I am instructed by the Board of Directors to convey to you that the Board has passed a resolution in the Board meeting which was held on 12th March 2019 to pay interest at the rate 10% on the deposits for the year ending 31st March 2019. So this is the introductory paragraph wherein the secretary is telling that he or she has been instructed by the Board of Directors that in the board meeting, they have passed a resolution of paying 10% interest on deposits for the year ending 31st March 2019. The company has complied with all the provisions relating to payment of interest on deposits. Details of interest payable to you are as follows. So mostly yesterday what letter we covered, almost all the details are the similar, except you can see the subject, that is the interest is being paid on FD electronically. The fixed deposit receipt number is given over here. The deposit amount is 25,000. Rate of interest 10%. So the gross amount of interest is 2,500. Gross amount means before any deductions like tax, vagera. TDS is not applicable, so it is nil over here.
So net amount, that is after deductions, is also 2,500. So basically gross means before you deduct any of your expenses or taxes vagera. Net is after the deductions and taxes you have minus, subtracted. Interest will be payable by electronic transfer, that is by ECS or NEFT. That is by crediting the said interest to your bank account as per the details provided by you to the company. So the ending paragraph, the concluding paragraph is different. Yesterday you saw that the companies had written, the secretary had written that we are sending you the interest warrant. So please detach it. Here they are telling that they will be directly crediting 2,500 rupees in the bank account, which is being shared by the depositor with the company. Thanking you yours faithfully for Novel Sewing Machine Limited, signed by Ms. Sarita Singh, who is the company secretary.
So बच्चे लोग इसके साथ आपका लेटर्स यहाँ पे खत्म होता है. So I hope आज का भी ये वीडियो आपके लिए बेनिफिशियल हो एंड आप लोग अच्छे से आउट ऑफ मार्क्स स्कोर कर पाए. So बने रहिएगा, keep watching, keep following and keep spreading the word till we meet in our next lecture. And yes, do take very good care of yourselves. So thank you so much बच्चे लोग for patiently listening to me and attending the lecture for your benefit. All right. So I stop here for the day till we meet in our next lecture. Thank you very much.